Good morning, friends. Guess what? It's Wednesday and I'm shamelessly leaving the house at 8 o'clock because I called off work today. I just woke up and in the pit of my stomach, I felt like today needs to be a personal day. Like I just can't go to work today. I just can't do it. So I did. I took off. I'm so excited. Like I already put makeup on. Like who the fuck am I? You know? I put makeup on because I'm like, you know what? I just want to like start my day. I went back to bed because that was like 5 a.m. and I messaged my boss and then I went back to bed, woke up at like 7-ish and then took my time getting ready, cuddled with the babies. Oh my God, I cuddled with the dogs like so much. I got it all out of my system. So we're gonna go to the gym and then same as usual, I'm gonna do glutes today, and then if I can make it to the Metcon, I probably can't, but maybe I'll do the Metcon from Alpha because there's a 9 a.m. Alpha, but I don't think I'll make it. Maybe I'll just look at the workout and I can just do the Metcon myself. I really like doing that. I like lifting and then doing a hit at the end. Metcon is like the hit section of Alpha. It's like a metabolic conditioning or whatever. It's kind of like the cardio hit heavy and I love it. I think when I work out like that, I get the best results. Like I always get in the best shape of my life whenever I work out like that. When I do like weights and hit in the same workout like every day, like that's kind of, it's like it's half and half. It's not just lifting or just cardio. When I do half of each, I think I just get in the best shape ever and I just love it too. I enjoy it. Okay, let's go before I babble for longer and miss my calendar. Because of course, at 5 a.m. when I decide that I'm not gonna go to work, I get all of a sudden so excited that I start making a fucking calendar for myself. I'm psycho. But I don't know. I needed that. I think now I have it. When I first woke up, I was like, oh my God, something's really fucking wrong. And I slept really bad. I woke up at 2:30 and I couldn't go back to sleep and my body was on fire. I think it's because I'm getting my period. So I literally was like, did not sleep the rest of the night. So I just couldn't do that. But now, as soon as I called off work, I was like, wow, it's gonna be a great fucking day. And it has nothing to do with the work. Like work's fine. I don't hate working. I actually like it. I have work goals for once in my life. I just got here. I was gonna start with the abduction machine, but there's 2 of them here and they're both taken. So that's not happening. Gotta put my headphones in. So I'm gonna do instead kickbacks. I'd like to start with a motion it's not like a squat or a deadlift or something big or a hip thrust. I like to start with like a smaller motion to kind of activate my glutes too, but also lift. So I'm gonna do kickbacks and then Gino showed me this like abduction, that motion, I'll have to show you. It was really, really good. So I'm gonna have to superset that. Hopefully nobody will take my shit, but they probably will. If you can do this workout in public and not be embarrassed, I don't think anything else in your whole life can embarrass you. I don't think you can do anything else in your life.
Hi, I love you. You're so hot.
Just found Janine. She's training with Gino. She came in earlier. So we got to meet Janine. You've probably seen her before. Okay, I gotta finish this workout. Like I can't be fucking around. like that. I just gotta do 2 more things. I gotta do hip thrusts and some sort of hamstring curl machine because I never get to do that. And I need to do some hamstrings. We got lucky. There's nobody on the hip thrusts. I think somebody's calling me. Hey! Okay, somebody was calling me. It was Leslie from Alpha. She's probably like, what the fuck, did she get in here? I don't like to go super heavy on the hip thrust because I like to feel what I'm doing. I like to take my shoes off when I do this because I feel like my toes will keep hitting the front of the shoe. Alright, we could definitely add more weight to that. I just added 25s. I think that's fine. I'm also holding on to water. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm holding on to water because you know why? It's that time of the month. Sucks. I'm hoping we're doing abs today in Alpha because I was gonna do some obliques and I forgot. Yeah. Maybe I'll do one set. This shit is 10 squat cleans and then we're doing 10, 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups. I'm not doing 20 push-ups. I'm only doing 10 because fuck that. But I'll do these. I'll do 30 sit-ups. I wanted to do more abs. And then it's 5 rounds. 5 fucking rounds. I regret being here. Fuck. Yeah, girl. Are you going to CrossFit today or no?
Yeah.
When is it? On the 12th.
Yeah,
Use it while it's there. Huh? It's so sad. I thought I brought my phone mic, but apparently I only brought half of it and it's fucking useless because I need the mic and the transmitter and I guess I brought just half of it. What the fuck's that gonna do for me? So hopefully this clip isn't gonna be terrible because I was planning on talking in this video while going home. But what was I gonna tell you? Many things. I'm gonna go home. My goal for today is, I guess I have three main goals. Mostly two goals. One of them is just background. Like, I'm just gonna vlog all day. That's just a given. But I want to play violin, like uninterrupted violin time. 2 hours of uninterrupted violin time. Probably like I'll do 1 hour and then 1 hour. And the other thing is I need to book some showings because Gino and I have decided that we're gonna move. We want to move. In the beginning, I mean, we're kind of in between. Like, we were gonna buy a place, and I already filled out the application for like basically getting a pre-approval for a mortgage to kind of see like what we can afford, and then go from there. But also, like, the homes are very overpriced right now, and like there's no inventory. Like a $500,000 house, which is a fuckload of money. Like, first of all, it's like you can get something average here with 500K, and it's like there's no inventory for it because nobody in that price range is selling right now. That is like an average home, like in Arizona. Not even average, it's kind of like less, a little under. Like, I would say a nice home is probably 750, and then a really nice home is like $1 million, $1.5 million, and then 500 is like entry home, at least in the Scottsdale area, and that's where we're going. Like, we're not going anywhere else. We're either going to be in Fountain Hills or we're going to be in Scottsdale. My diet is staying the same, even though I'm not working today, and everything is kind of shifted. But usually I have my after my workout, I have egg yolks in the car while I drive to work. So I'm gonna have the egg yolks. These hold me off. It's basically mostly fat, some protein, holds me off. And then once I get home, I'm gonna have my protein shake that I usually have at work. And I usually have dates at work, but I don't have the dates with me because I leave them at work. So I'm gonna have an Ezekiel muffin with a little bit of butter and some honey. I'm actually really excited for that. I've been craving fucking Ezekiel muffin. I don't have cravings unless I'm getting my period. I just don't have them anymore. But that's how I know. And also, there's other women that were on the same cycle and they already got theirs. So I'm like, where the fuck are you? Can you just, can this just happen? Because I can't live my life. It's ruining it right now. I'm just so happy to have the day off. Holy fuck, I can't. I'm a whole different person right now. I needed this. I needed this so freaking bad. Okay, bye. I have 3 egg yolks, by the way. I just woke up from a nap. It was glorious, to say the least. And I made myself another coffee. Because I can. Just being home gives me an excuse to have unlimited coffee. I don't know what it is. Something in my brain like breaks when I'm home, and it just makes me think that I can really just have as many coffees as I want. So, double espresso. Number 2. Hi B. So, where do I even start? Hold on. Finding a rental, like, and not going through. Get up here. These fuckers. Like, finding a rental that's not an apartment complex, and it's basically like rented by, it's like somebody owns a house, or a lot of times it's actually like rental, like property management companies, and they are fucking trash. Like, I can't even wrap my head around how horribly something can like be managed. And I noticed that when I was a real estate agent. If you don't know this, I got my real estate license on the first try, and then I was a real estate agent for a hot 6 months before I was like, fuck this kind of dog shit. So, but I noticed how inefficient they are and how old school they are. And now that I'm on the other side of it, it's even worse.
I can't even, I have to jump through so many hoops just to go see a fucking house. I mean, that's step one. If I can't see the property, I can't rent it. I can't make a decision on it. I mean, the process starts at me seeing the property. My application, if I can do an online application, it doesn't fucking matter if I can't see the fucking property. And some of these people make me jump through so many hoops just to see a goddamn property. The agents are MIA. They don't even answer their phones. It's like they don't even have phones. Like, dude, this is literally your job. And then the property management companies don't have any actual real people answering phones. It's all this automated bullshit that you go through and it never works. Once in a while, if it's okayly done, they'll send you a link and you can book like a self-tour or whatever. But I just had, out of 4 places that I called, 1 I was able to book, 2 were asking me to pay for an app to be able to do a self-guided tour. I'm horrified. Like, you're gonna make me pay. I don't even care if it's $2 fucking. You're gonna make me do all these extra steps just so I can see your property? Do you not want to fucking rent it? I'm shocked. And then the last one, the lady didn't fucking answer. I called her like 3 times, left a voicemail, nothing. And then the one that I was calling yesterday, called her multiple times, left a voicemail, texted her, nothing. Literally blown away by how horrifying this process is. Hi, my little moosh. On the bright side, I got to cuddle with V and take a nap. How cute is he? Look at his little face. Ouch. Ouch. It's so freaking cutesy. What's up? What's up, my little bee? Oh. I'm gonna play some violin and he's gonna start screaming. They scream every time I'm playing. It's like they try to like howl with it. It's so bad. Actually, Bison doesn't howl. Like Littlest goes like, oh, woo, 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 woo. But then Bison just fucking screams. There he is. Come here so I can pick you up. Come here, you're so far. Oh, chunker. More like fatty. Oh, B, he's rolling. He's rolling. Roly-poly. There he is. There he is. Oh. All right. I'm done with my rant. All right, watch this. So, Gino and I went to look at some rentals. I had to pay for that stupid fucking app just so we can see this shitty house that's falling apart and it smells like dust. Like, the pictures online were all like just fucking retouched because it did not look like the listing. And then we went and saw this other one that looked really nice online. And then the neighborhood was super sketchy. And also the inside, in my opinion, it was way too remodeled. It's like when it gets like, when it's so remodeled that it looks like you're in a dollhouse and it smells like chemicals. I don't know.
That was actually a pretty good way of putting it. I feel like I need to take a shower. You haven't even asked me how I feel yet.
Here.
He's been ranting.
Here. I was gonna give you the mic. Go ahead. Tell us.
I'd rather pay double. At this point. Like
What the fuck?
I've lost hope. Because I just feel like for what these people are fucking asking for rent in these places is outrageous.
Yeah.
And there's ain't no fucking reason to be having some shitty, disgusting house you haven't even bothered to clean up for rent.
For $3,000 a month.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
We're gonna go charge the car and we're gonna go home. So
I'm very hungry and angry.
You just ate before you left.
Yeah, and I'm also eating.
And then you had a hunk when you got home.
Way less than I should. And
By choice. So you don't get to complain.
I only had that hunk because I trained legs today.
You said that last time when you had a hunk because you had to train legs today.
No. One's the pre-carb hunk. Okay, or
One is the post-workout hunk.
Saturating for the night before to give me energy to push, which helped, by the way. Which helped. Okay, it did help a lot more energy than I normally have. And then the other one was for the post-workout when I burned it off. So, legs are big muscles, you gotta compensate.
Thank you for enlightening us. We didn't know.
So we're back. After seeing those houses, we were like, okay, fuck these houses. We're gonna go look at an apartment. We went and looked at one apartment complex, and we realized very quickly that there's no fucking way that we're gonna do that. That's just not gonna happen. Those people just give me, like, all those people around me gives me so much anxiety, just like living so close to everybody. And also, it's like, we can't walk the dogs. Like, bison barks at everything that breathes. We cannot go back to taking them out on a leash at fucking 4 in the morning. I can't live like that. I'm sorry. No. Okay. I'm spoiled. Whatever you want to say. So anyway, it was a very stressful day. Afternoon. My beginning of my day was great. It was a very stressful afternoon. And I'm not going to say it went to waste because I think that we learned a very big lesson. And what we gained, Gino and I, was clarity on what we actually want. And it's very clear to both of us that what we actually want is to stay in Fountain Hills and not go to Scottsdale or anywhere else, literally nowhere else. Nowhere else has this fucking nature. Look at, there's a wash behind me. There's like the drive into Fountain Hills with the mountains and the 4 peaks. Nowhere else has it. And the quietness here, the dark sky, the fucking chirping of the birds in the morning. It's just, we love everything about it. So we got that. That was a very big moment for us. And we wouldn't have realized that. Go on. If we hadn't like went out and tried to go back to Scottsdale. So that's great. I'm really happy about that. And then there was another big thing that I realized, and honestly it made me cry. I don't know why, I just felt very emotional about it. I told Gino, I was like, look, after we looked at these rentals, I realized I just wanted to be me and you and the dogs and my mom, hopefully, and I just wanted to be like ours. I just want it to be ours. That's it. I don't want it to be a rental. I don't want it to feel like I'm only here temporarily or it's just somebody else's. I gotta pack up my shit and leave. I don't want a rental. I want something that feels like it's just ours. No matter how nice or how shitty it is. As long as it has like a decent backyard and like nice structure, everything else we can change. We can fix everything else. We can renovate. We can change the flooring. We can like anything. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. I just want, doesn't matter how small, how big, I don't care. I just want it to be ours. And I want it to be in Fountain Hills. So now that that's decided, tomorrow I'm gonna follow up on this mortgage. I called our bank today and I talked to the guy, I don't know if I told you. He said he's gonna like run the numbers and stuff. He's gonna do a soft pull, credit pull. And then I said, okay, cause I already applied. And then he said he'll give me a call back by the end of the day. I was like, that's okay, just take your time. So tomorrow I'm gonna give him a call back and kind of figure out like what we can qualify for and then like how much we need to save for down payment. We have some saved, but you know, we could save more for down payment and then kind of decide from there, see if we can find anything in that price range. Maybe we can. Maybe there's something we can find in Fountain Hills that we like and we just fucking get the fuck out of here. You know, who knows? Who knows? But at least I feel like now I have clarity. Okay, I also had a revelation about my job, but I'll just make it really quick. I think I realized who I am in the workplace and what my career is. My career is not an engineer or a salesperson or whatever. my career is a COO. I'm a fucking COO. I'm a chief operating officer. That's how my brain thinks. It doesn't matter what business I'm in. It doesn't matter if it's personal training, if it's building some fucking heat exchanger, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. So at that point, like, I can work in any business, and I feel like that's just how I think naturally. My brain thinks like that. I run processes in my head all fucking day. Like, I just make the ship run, you know? I'm not gonna tell it what direction to go to. That's somebody else's job. But I can make it run like a machine, and that everybody's working and doing exactly what they need to do, and it's fucking efficient. So I'm not gonna do anything about this information. I'm not gonna force anything at work, but I'm just putting it out there. Like, it's just clarity. That's what it is. Like the house thing. It's just I'm having a moment of clarity, realizing where I can fit at my best within the workplace, and what would make me happy, what would make me feel fulfilled is if I run operations. And then we're gonna let it go. Gino's cooking. I'm gonna go take a shower because, believe it or not, I never showered this morning after Alpha. But yeah, and we're watching Bleach. We just started watching it. It's an anime. It's a mini season. It's like Naruto. Like, the earlier ones are super old, just like Naruto. So I'm super excited, and it's been really good. We're only on like episode 3 or 4, but the story is good. It has a story. So that's what we're gonna do after dinner. We've been like having dinner, going to bed, like watching it in bed, but a lot of times we just fall asleep. So hopefully today we're eating earlier. We can watch a few more episodes. Thank you for watching this vlog, by the way. This is the end. We have reached the end. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.